Welcome to my channel Liberty Old Coin, and to coin history and story. Today is one of those moments where curiosity meets opportunity, because sometimes history hides its greatest surprises in the most unexpected places. Now let us step into Australia's proud monetary history and uncover the story of the 1988 Australian $2 ElizabethII coin, a piece that represents change, celebration, and hidden potential, all in one small design. This coin was officially introduced in 1988, a very special year for Australia, because it marked the Australian bicentenary, celebrating 200 years since European settlement, making this coin deeply connected to a nationally important moment. The Australian government decided to create the $2 coin to replace the $2 banknote, and the reason was simple yet powerful: durability, practicality, and long-term value in everyday circulation. The design features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, symbolizing continuity and stability, while the reverse shows an Aboriginal elder, honoring Australia's indigenous heritage and making this coin emotionally and culturally significant. Now here is something extremely important that many people overlook. Approximately 22 million of these 1988 $2 coins were minted. And yes, that sounds like a large number, but survival in top condition is what truly matters. Most of these coins entered heavy circulation, were handled thousands of times, scratched, damaged, and eventually lost, which means high-grade and special examples are far rarer today than people realize. Collectors around the world strongly value first-year issue coins, and the 1988 $2 coin holds that powerful status as the very first $2 coin Australia ever released. What makes this coin truly exciting is the presence of rare varieties, mint condition examples, and error coins from 1988, which dramatically increased desirability and collector demand. In exceptional uncirculated condition or with striking errors, this coin has reached maximum selling prices of up to $5,000, and in private collector markets, some rare specimens have gone even higher. The value continues to rise because collectors are constantly searching for clean, sharp, untouched examples, especially from the first production year tied to the bicentennial celebration. This is not just about metal or denomination. This is about owning a piece of Australian history that marks the birth of a new coin era and a national milestone at the same time. As time moves forward, fewer high-quality coins remain available, and demand only grows stronger, especially as younger collectors enter the market and chase iconic first-issue pieces. This is why many experienced collectors believe the 1988 Australian $2 ElizabethII coin still has untapped potential and long-term strength in the collectible market. If you already have one, it could be far more important than you think. And if you find one in excellent condition, you may be holding a powerful asset disguised as everyday change. History has shown again and again that first-year coins connected to major national events never stay quiet forever, and when attention rises, prices follow quickly. So the next time you look at an Australian $2 coin from 1988, remember that it is not just currency. It is a symbol of history, culture, and opportunity waiting for the right hands. Stay curious, keep checking your coins, and never underestimate what small discoveries can become, because sometimes the biggest value comes from the smallest pieces. Next coin, the 1995 Australian $1 coin, featuring the effigy of Queen ElizabethII. This coin, often passed over in everyday change, holds a story and a potential that might just surprise you. We're not talking about a relic from the 1800s, but a piece of late 20th century numismatics with a fascinating journey and a future bright with possibility. Today, we'll uncover why this specific dollar coin is far more valuable than its face value suggests, and explore the incredible heights its worth could reach in the coming years. Our story begins in the heart of Australia's decimal currency system. The $1 coin itself was introduced in 1984, replacing the $1 banknote. By 1995, the minting process was a refined operation, producing millions of coins for circulation. This very fact leads many to dismiss the 1995 issue as common. But within the context of the series, the 1995 coin occupies a special place in the timeline of Elizabeth II's portrait on Australian coinage. It captures a specific era, a moment frozen in metal. The portrait on this coin is the work of the renowned sculptor Raphael Makhlouf, whose depiction of the Queen was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. Makhlouf's design is known for its dignified and idealized portrayal, with the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia, encircling the effigy. The 1995 coin is one of the later years of this iconic portrait, making it a key piece for collectors aiming to complete a full set of the Makhlouf series. This collectible demand is a fundamental driver of value. Turn the coin over, and you are greeted by the majestic artwork of Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith to the Royal Mint. His design features 5 kangaroos in full flight across the Australian outback, symbolizing movement and progress. This reverse design has remained largely consistent, creating a powerful and instantly recognizable national symbol. The combination of the late Makhlouf portrait and the iconic kangaroos on a 1995 dated planchet creates a specific and desirable collectible item. Now let's address the burning question. What is its current value? A circulated 1995 $1 coin found in your pocket change is indeed still worth $1 in spending terms. However, its numismatic value begins with examples in pristine, uncirculated condition. A standard uncirculated coin from a mint set might command a modest premium, often in the range of $5 to $10, but this is merely the foundation. The true value explodes when we consider exceptional quality and rare variants. The maximum potential value lies in coins with the highest possible grade from professional services like the PCGS or NGC. A 1995 coin graded in perfect mint state 67 condition is exceedingly rare. Finding a coin that has survived without a single microscopic mark is a challenge, and such gems are what top-tier collectors pursue with passion. A coin at this level could currently be valued at several $100s. But we must go further. The crown jewel for any Australian decimal collector is the proof coin. The 1995 proof $1, struck with frosted designs on a mirror-like field and presented in an official Royal Australian Mint case, is a masterpiece. Its quality is light years beyond a circulation strike. A perfect proof 70 deep cameo example represents the absolute pinnacle of what the Mint could produce that year. The current maximum selling price for such a flawless specimen can reach into the high hundreds, even touching $1,000 at auction. The future value trajectory of this coin is poised for significant growth. As time passes, high-grade uncirculated and proof examples will continue to diminish in population. Coins are lost, damaged, or stored improperly. The number of gems remaining in seals and holders will only shrink, while the number of collectors entering the market continues to expand globally. This fundamental rule of scarcity versus demand is what fuels numismatic appreciation. Furthermore, the historical context adds profound weight. The 1995 coin is part of the long and closing chapter of the 20th century Elizabethan era. It is a tangible piece of the premillennium period, a year that now feels distinctly historical to a new generation of collectors. This nostalgic and historical significance will only deepen, transforming the coin from a modern issue into a sought-after piece of the past. Consider also the educational value. This coin teaches about Australian art, history, and minting technology at the close of the millennium. It represents a stable period in Australian coinage before the introduction of the new portrait in 1999. For a collector building a narrative of the nation's currency, the 1995 issue is an indispensable chapter, a crucial link in a chain. This context creates a collector base that desires it not as a solitary piece, but as part of a larger, meaningful collection. The market for high-quality modern numismatics is stronger than ever. Online auctions and trading platforms have connected a global community, creating fierce competition for the finest known examples. A 1995 $1 in a top-tier holder is no longer just competing with local bidders, but with enthusiasts from around the world who recognize the importance of the Australian decimal series. This international demand elevates prices to new and unprecedented plateaus. We must also acknowledge the emotional and patriotic value. For Australians at home and abroad, this coin is a symbol of national pride, a small, metallic ambassador featuring the monarch and the iconic kangaroo. This intrinsic value, while difficult to quantify, translates into a willingness to pay a premium for a perfect specimen, a piece of heritage preserved in time capsule condition. That emotional connection is a powerful market force. Therefore, labeling the 1995 dollar coin as merely face value is a profound mistake. It is a coin with a layered identity, a common circulation piece on one hand, and a potential numismatic treasure on the other. The separation between the two is defined by condition, variety, and preservation. The journey of discovering a high-grade example is part of its allure and its investment story. The hunt itself adds to the coin's narrative and ultimate worth. Looking ahead 5, 10, or 20 years, the maximum value for a perfect 1995 proof or mint state coin could easily multiply. As the supply of perfect coins remains fixed and the collector base grows, the auction records of today will seem like bargains tomorrow. It is not unrealistic to project that the absolute finest examples could see values climbing consistently, potentially reaching $2,000 or more for a pristine, top population proof, as it becomes a centerpiece for advanced collections. This coin is a testament to the idea that value is not solely about age, but about condition, rarity, and significance within a series. The 1995 $1 coin has all the hallmarks of a future classic, a definitive portrait, a timeless reverse design, and a growing historical footprint. It represents an accessible yet profoundly promising entry into the world of serious numismatics. For the astute collector, it is an opportunity. Imagine securing a magnificent proof example today. You are not just buying a $1 coin, you are acquiring a mint-state masterpiece, a piece of 1995 Australia preserved forever in its most brilliant form. You are becoming the custodian of a story that is still being written, a story of artistic achievement and national identity. The coin's journey is now part of your own. So the next time you see a 1995 $1 coin, look at it not as spending money, but as a potential artifact. Search your change, inspect old collections, and seek out those brilliant uncirculated rolls or original mint sets. Your diligence could be rewarded beyond measure. The pursuit of quality is the path to numismatic success. In conclusion, the 1995 Australian $1 coin is a sleeping giant in the collecting world. Its current maximum value, reaching for $1,000 for the finest, is just the beginning. Its history as a late Makhlouf portrait coin guarantees its place in the catalogs. Its future value is limited only by the market's growing appreciation for premium modern coins. Do not underestimate this piece. Preserve it, grade it, and cherish it. This coin is valuable, it is historical, and its maximum potential is waiting to be unlocked by those with the vision to see it. The journey toward that maximum prize starts with recognizing the treasure already in your hands.